And hello there everyone, this is ShinMasaki here. We're going to be going through and playing some Dark Souls. What do you guys think about that? Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. Sounds pretty good, huh? I love this game, this is such a good game. Considered to be one of the hardest games out there, this game is not really all that forgiving. This is not one of those games that hold your hand as you make it through. It goes and makes you go and learn how to go and play the game. It forces you to be a good player. So we're going to go and start our characters out here. Our one character, going to be a bandit. Now then, I am quite familiar with this game. I have gone and played this game several times over. So I am rather familiar with the game, the bosses, how to play, and everything.
In the age of ancient.
We're just gonna skip the cutscenes, the introductions, and such. If you guys are interested in watching those, I can go and put them up in a later video and probably go and throw them somewhere in the lineup of videos. However, that's not what my main concern is for here. I'm just going to be playing the game. It's going to be having a good time. Love this game. This is such a great game. Okay. Well, to start things out with here, we are going to be building a dexterity-based character here. So I'm not going to be too strength heavy. My main weapon is going to be a dexterity-based weapon, so I am going to be leveling up dexterity quite a bit. And I'm not going to be having too much points in strength or otherwise. Endurance is going to go and get some and vitality as well, but I'm not going to be casting spells or casting miracles, blessings. No, there we go. I'm not going to be doing all that stuff. I'm going to be a melee class character. So yeah, just a bunch of melee, a lot of dexterity, and that's going to be who we're going to be. Our character name is Carcat. If you guys are familiar with the web series Homestuck, which I've become a pretty big fan of it over the past month or so, he is going to be our character here. Now then, we're not going to go and mess around with Oscar over here and listen to his whole speech that he has to give us. So we're just going to go and speed things up. Save us a couple seconds here, go and kill him off, and just get us get what we need. Oops, that was bad. Now I'm a big fan of parrying in this game, even though that was a terrible example right there. I'm going to be trying to go and when opportunities arise, I'm going to be parrying, such as against Gwyn. I'll be parrying for sure because why not? I'll probably go and do like a barehanded parry just so I can go and punch the last boss in the gut or something. We'll see. Okay. So we're just rushing along through here. We're going to be trying to get things done as efficiently as we can. By that I mean we're going to go and try to grab all items and everything in locations and areas the first time we go through them. Now we won't have to go and pass through them again a second time. Now you notice I grabbed the witch's ring at the start of the game, as opposed to like the black firebomb to go and deal with the Asylum demon here, or the master key. There are some of you guys out there who have never seen this game before, so I kind of want to go and play through this linear. So grabbing the master key from the very beginning will allow me to go and skip several sections of the game, and that's not what I want to go and do. So we're just going to go and take things as they go. So that means we're going to have to go and deal with things like the Capra demon. We're going to have to go and if we want to go and grab Havel's armor, we'll have to go and deal with him like in order instead of having to go and where are you going, buddy? Instead of having to go and go all the way roundabout or whatever. So no master key on this first run. We will be coming back here on later runs. I do plan on collecting all the major items in the game. That does require the boss souls a couple times over, including Sif's soul, which I will need 3 of for the full run, or for all the items. Come on, there you go. I just thought he was going to go and raise his shield a little bit earlier, otherwise I would have just kicked him. Okay. Now I do plan on going and making multiple runs of this. So if you guys are sticking around for the whole thing with this, which I'd be happy if you guys did, I'd be like more than willing to go and make do other. Ow! Get out of here, rat! Be more than happy to do other runs in this, such as like pyromancy-based runs, blessings. We could do a strength-based. I might be up for a soul level 1 run. We'll see. Alright, welcome to Undead Burg. This is going to be the first real area of the game that you'll find. Where we started out at the beginning, that was Firelink Shrine, and Firelink Shrine is basically the hub area of the game. From there you'll go and branch out to different areas. It goes and connects to a lot. Wow, this is getting really laggy, or the frame rate's really bad. I don't know what's up with this. I am playing on PC. I do have this for 360 as well, and have played through it on 360 extensively. However, I did just go and get a new laptop recently. Hooray! And along with the new laptop, I have laptop's good enough to go and run games on it. So looking forward to that. I went and decided I'm just gonna go and play some Dark Souls. I just picked up Dark Souls up here earlier today for Steam. Wow, I'm not gonna die here. That'd be terrible. Almost did, almost. I'd feel bad if I did. I feel bad for like losing that much health. Anyways, I just picked this up today, and so I haven't had the chance to go and throw in any of the mods for this. I have seen some of the stuff from the mod community, including the high resolution, the high definition mod, which I will go and be putting on for sure. Then there was the improved frame rate, which would go and help things out for when like frames were dropping like crazy, or just a moment ago. Then I also saw that there is the improved connection mod, which allows players to go and be able to go and find each other and join up with each other a lot easier. So we may go and have that mod going as well. Depends on if I want to go and be playing with other people, or if other people want to be playing with me, because I'd be happy to go and join in with you guys, should anyone be looking to go and have someone join in, or if you're looking to have someone join your games. So we're going to go, and it may seem a little bit cheap, but I'm going to go and pick up the Drake Sword. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to be picking up the Drake Sword, and I'm going to be going through with that. Otherwise, I'd have to go and spend a bunch of souls to go and level up, like, my strength, my weapons, and I really don't want to go and do that. I kind of just want to get right into the game, so we're going to go and grab the Great Sword, or the Drake Sword, I mean. And the Drake Sword will go and hold us comfortably for for a little bit until we go and get our main weapon that we're going to go and get. Come on. Okay, so for now we're going to go and pick up the soapstone. We're going to go and pick up the residence key, the bottomless box. I need the short bow, and I need need some arrows. We're going to pick up some wooden arrows, about 100 of these. These will be plenty enough. This should be more than enough I need for the entire game.
Thank you, kind.
He does have, that merchant there does have a sword called the Uchigatana. We're going to be picking that up later on. We need to kill him for that. We're going to grab that later on. It's not something that I want to get right now because he's still useful. And we're going to be coming back up here to Undead Burg again when we go and unlock the shortcut from Lower Undead Burg. Now then, for the Drake Sword, I suppose I'll just go and explain it when we get there, which should be in just a few minutes here. Okay. We are out of Estus, so it'd be a good idea for us to go and hit up this bonfire, wouldn't it? Okay, so everything is all cleared up to the bonfire at this point. That's pretty good. Quite an easy thing so far. So our first bonfire that we find is going to be right over here. You'll want to go and light this up and go and take a seat. So just sitting there, we go and restore our Estus flasks. And by doing so, it also goes and restores all the enemies that we had previously killed in the area. Actually, not just in the area, it goes and restores all enemies you had previously killed. So it kind of just resets things. So just as a heads up, if you think that you had already killed some enemies, they're probably still going to be there. Or they will be there, unless, probably, I should say. Some enemies will not come back after you kill them, like Black Knights. Ow. Okay, well, not all the Black Knight. Some of them will go and respawn. Okay. So we're just collecting up some items, no big deal right now. After a little bit, I'm going to go and just, probably after the dragon, I'm going to go and deposit these into the box. Okay, so deal with him. The one that goes and throws those fire bombs, I don't like him the most, because he kind of disrupts everything else. Alright, so we're going through, just going killing all the guys in the area around. Just picking stuff up. Good to go. Now then, we went and got the residence key from the merchant. The residence key will get us access to this room right here, as well as one more down Undead Burg, or Lower Undead Burg. The purpose of this room that's so good is it will get us this, the gold pine resin, which I'll need to equip soon. Oh wow! I just got messed up by those guys. That was terrible. Okay. Let's go and spend like the 2 minutes we wasted there getting back. Okay, as far as episode lengths here, I'll probably be looking at somewhere between like 20 to 30 minute length videos. So nothing too long, but nothing like too short. Some videos, like when I go and take on the dragon, which will be the second episode, is probably going to be the entirety of the video, just because it takes a while to go and fight them. And that's going to happen every now and then, where like one thing is going to be the topic of that video. I deal with him so I don't have to deal with him again. There we go. Alright, we're We're going to deal with this crossbow guy up here so we don't have to go and have him shooting at us. Alright. Alright. Stamina loss was pretty bad there. So we're going to go and equip our gold pine resin. Go and right down over here we have got our first Black Knight. If we're lucky, he will go and drop us his Black Knight sword, so I don't have to deal with that. Deal with having to farm that later. Ooh, there went all my stamina. There we go. Just parry this guy a couple times and you'll be good. Now parrying can be a little bit difficult. You have like a you have a slight frame window where you have to go and press the parry button. Just a Titanite, no black sword. And if you can go and successfully go and hit the parry button during that time, then you will parry the attack, and that will only happen with certain attacks. Not all attacks can be parried. If you go and miss your window there, then you go and... Ooh, I'll need to go back for that. There's my souls. If you go and miss the window, then you go and it takes a while. Let's see. See how long that takes for me to go and recover out of that. If you miss it completely, then you're in that big recovery step there. If you go and hit it too late, then you'll go and still take some damage. You'll go and parry a little bit of the damage, but it won't be a full parry like what I was doing with the Black Knight. You can't go and parry all enemies, mostly just the humanoid enemies, and even then sometimes you can't go and parry all of the stuff that humanoid people do. Alright, large shards, that's good. Alright, so we're going to go up here. Go and take care of this is the bridge. This is one of the bridges up here. Ow. Stop shooting me. This bridge up here, I should say, is where you'll find the next boss. The first boss was in the Asylum, who you had to go and take care of, but he was relatively easy. Right up here you will go and find the Taurus Demon. This is the first time that you will find one of them. It's not going to be your last. As soon as he appears there, it is recommended that you go and just run back. Whenever you go and fight a boss, their health bar will appear at the bottom as well as their name. So that will tell you that you are fighting a boss. He is weak to electricity, to lightning from the gold pine resin as well. So we're going to go and attack him with that. There's two different ways of fighting him here. You can either go and fight him, you can either go and... Ooh, that wasn't good. You can either go and fight him at close range, wow, I'm doing this really bad, because normally he doesn't, since being such a large character, he is vulnerable to attacks at close range because he can't go and hit you if you're right underneath him. Come on, get out of here. Get out the corner. So you can go and roll underneath him and such. Wow, that was way too close. Yeah, he dropped me the Great Axe, Demon Great Axe. Demon Great Axe is a rare drop from him, from that boss. Sometimes he doesn't drop it, sometimes he will, so it's kind of lucky there. I am out of Estus, so I'm going to have to be hitting up the bonfire again really soon. After you fight him, right over here in this box over here, you'll go and find a large soul. That is, I believe, one of the very few times you'll go and find an item inside a box. So it's not like a Zelda game where you can go and just dive through all the boxes. This is Knight Solaire. He is going to give us the White Soap Soulstone. Just hit yes a couple times, he'll give you that. That's what you're going to need to go and be summoned to other players' worlds. Oh, that's how come I didn't have my shield equipped for some reason. Run out a little bit and run back. There we go. That is the dragon. The Hellfire Dragon. That is also a boss, however it's an optional boss. You're not going to go and find his, like when you go and fight him, you're not going to go and see a health bar for him. Alright, so we're just going to go down here, kick down this ladder, and you will find us back over at the bonfire. That first bonfire, it just looped around. So I'm just going to level up a little bit here, guys. 16 points in strength, max out my everything else in dexterity, and I'm going to go and call it here for this first episode. This is ShinMasaki. I'm glad you guys were here to join me, and I hope you guys would come back and see some more. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will go and talk to you all later. ShinMasaki out.